Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. A good evening. Let's get right into it. We're back on Green Valley, and we're hoping to make some money. So, update. I have redone the studio. I'm actually kind of... You know how they say when you build a house, you know how they build it kind of in the dry? Like, it's got the roof, it's got the walls, it's got, you know, the stuff, but it doesn't have, like, all the stuff. That's kind of how the studio is right now. It's kind of in the rough or in the dry. It's where it kind of should be, but it's, let's say beta. I think maybe you guys might understand that better. It helps me a little bit. It's in the beta phase right now. We're not ready for a full release, but it's in the beta phase. There's cables running everywhere. There's computers turned the wrong way. So, yeah. But I am on the big screen. That is a big deal to me because 55 inches of Farming Simulator, yes please. So, yeah. So I've got it kind of set up the way I want to. I've got to still move some stuff around. I've got to move some power stuff around, and I've got to move... cables around. I've got to order more cables because I ran out of cables. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, so let's get right to farming here. So we're going to sell wood chips. Good evening, everybody. Hey, there's Puma Plow raiding. Thanks for that raid, Puma Plow. How was your stream? I know you started using the precision farming. How is it over Farming Simulator 19's precision farming? Is it any better? Is it any worse? Is it, how is it? Cheese puffs. I love cheese puffs. I got cheese balls over here. I got stuff going off everywhere. What is this? Oh, some of my cables shipped. How ironic. I start streaming and some of my cables have shipped. So, that's pretty good, huh? Let's see here. Cheese puffs. Let's see. I left off at cheese puffs. Pepper, Trent. Black Cat, Mrs. Professor, how's it going? John said cheese puffs. Cheese puffs. I love cheese puffs. These are cheese balls. They're kind of like cheese puffs, but they're balls. Cheese puffs are like fingers, like bent fingers or something. Well, like macaroni noodles, I guess. Big macaroni noodles. Matt, it's different. Is it different? Is it better? I don't know. Hey Laura, how's it going? We're doing good, doing good. Now it's not open yet. I'm gonna open it when I get the cables in. I don't want to, you know, it's like a new car. You don't want to take the film off of the stuff. You know, you ruin the shiny. I don't want to ruin the shiny. You know, it's still shiny. It's in the box. So no, I'll get it hooked up as soon as these cables. They just shipped, literally. Like right just after I started streaming, I got a notification that your items have shipped. So, yay! Alright, let's do it. We're heading down south. Old man's kind of ahead of me with one tractor. We have 5 tractors, I think, and a lot of snow. The snow's gotten so deep. Oh, you wasn't kidding, Trent, about this snow. This snow is ridiculous. Let's see, we're going to go north-south, so I'm going to set that up real quick. But yeah, we've got 5 tractors with 6 million liters each of wood chips. So we're going to take them all down to Payson Feed because they are offering top dollar right now. I think it's still going up, but we're running out of daylight now. And if we go through the night, I know it's going to go back down and I'm going to kick myself. So $2.52 is a good price. It's above, you know, well, that did say $2.43, but it's still above $2.46. Maybe the prices are better this year. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and sell them. Do you have the huge round container of cheese balls? Yes, that's the exact same one that I've got. It's the big round container of cheese balls from Walmart. It's about 3/4 full still. I'm working on it. It's a lot of cheese balls. When I get it empty, I'm gonna rinse it out and probably use it as a piggy bank or something. I don't know. I like to repurpose stuff like that. You know, that stuff's kind of unique. So I'll either put, it's big enough I could store something in it, you know. It's like, I could, you know, it's got a big lid on it that twists on and off. So you cut a little slot in the top, you could have a pretty nice piggy bank out of that. Or, you know, maybe put cables in it, or, I don't know, other kinds of balls. I don't know, golf balls, ping pong balls, marble balls. You could put baseballs in it, I guess. It's big enough. Softballs, tennis balls, pool balls. There's all kinds of balls, y'all. So, I don't know what to put in it. I'll rinse it out and repurpose it for something. How long does it take you to eat them all? Well, I'm working on them. Of course, you know, I've been eating other stuff in between, too. I had to eat my Easter stuff, you know. My Reese's eggs and Cadbury eggs and stuff like that. And then, of course, I finally found some Funyuns. So, you know, I had to do that. So, I don't know. It's about 3/4 full. Don't worry. I'll finish it off, though. I'll finish it off. I'll be watching a Puma Plow streamer video. And I'll just sit there and just chomp them down. So. Hello. Big Boy Gaming. How's it going? This is I want to buy this one. I want to buy this farm. One for the what do you call that? The hay store, hay loft, whatever you call that thing. Harbor store. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, you know what? We need to bring old man in here. Hang on. This is so confusing too because my keyboard is now on my left side instead of my right. So I keep reaching to the right and I'm like, nope, not there.
Sound resumed.
Good evening, old man.
Good evening, Matt.
So weird. My keyboard's over here now. So I got to remember that. So we're going to take these down to Pace and Feed and we'll sell all at the same time here. Maybe it'll go up another $1 by the time we get done moving them all.
We can only hope.
Yep. So now, it's not cheese balls anymore. Now they've got this big container. It's the same container, but it's got cheese paws in it. You know, like they're shaped like paws. So, I don't know. Maybe they did balls a certain time of year, and then they did paws the other time of the year. Alright, where did you go? Past the Dollar General. Oh, I see it. Past the BP. I'm going to go ahead and go past the bowling alley. Got a little cul-de-sac thing going on here with some snow. Oh boy. Look how deep the snow is. Look in the yards. Look at that. It is getting deep. Look at the cars. Look at that. I would say this is like blizzard weather. Like, this is serious, y'all. We need to be like... Has the National Weather Service issued like a blizzard warning? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really have a piggy bank. I mean, I've got a big like... I've got like a big tray in my truck where I keep some change, but, you know... It'd be nice to have a little extra change on the side, I guess. Alright, let me just shut that off there. Got one's there. Tab around. Here we go. Old man's already got his second one going. Whoops. I will bring this one down. This is the Optum, I think. Next one is the Puma. So yeah, 6 million liters each here. So we should have a pretty good payday off the wood chips. We've been selling silage. We were actually in the negative when we started today. We were like negative 19,000, and then we sold what, 200, probably about 240, 250,000 liters of silage today. Did you need a forklift to lift it up? No? I don't think there's any mass on there, so it doesn't matter. They're just kind of in there. I know it's not realistic, but I don't really care. I mean, you know, this map is, like I said, I'm focusing on, I want to create big fields. And this is going to be like our farming / cow, pigs, maybe. Kind of get into some production too. There's some unique productions on here: potato chips and whiskey and wine, beer, and I don't know what else. I know there's a McDonald's. I do know that. So we can sell, I guess, eggs or something maybe to McDonald's so that they can have their Egg McMuffins. And that would be cool. So we'll probably have to get into chickens. Yeah, I cut trees wherever we owned, and I did end up picking up. There's a save. And saves or something else. That's why I moved it up to 10 minutes. I did end up picking up this land, this in-between land down here. So I've cut a few trees down here. I cut some trees between 22 and 7 that we owned, and all around in here. I didn't park over here though. I didn't want to cut too many over there. I cut a few over here. I cut a lot over here in this little owned space here. So there's still more to cut. I'd really like to pick up this southeastern in-between because there's a lot of trees on it, and that would be the last in-between piece of property. So I'm kind of eyeballing that. We really probably should pay back our loan. Do that. I'm thinking we'll make enough money because the price went up and we've got way more this time. So I'm hoping we'll have enough money to pay the loan off and then be able to buy the properties too. And I'm kind of eyeballing a few out there. Field 11, it's got weed in it, and there's some trees there that we couldn't cut because they're part of Field 11. So that would be a good field to have. Field 15, there's still some trees that we couldn't cut there. It is currently in barley. I really don't want to buy a field unless it's got a crop in it. I know that's kind of cheaty, but hey, it's part of the game, so. Oh, you're talking about the forklift for the coins, yeah. That would be kind of heavy now that I'm looking over there at that container of cheese balls. That would be kind of heavy if you put coins in that and filled it up. Maybe I should get a smaller one. Coins are heavy. I don't know how it is at your bank. At my bank, the machine is like accessible to the public, and they charge you if you're not, like, if you don't have an account there. But I have an account there, so it's free. And you take whatever you got, like a bucket or a bag or whatever you got your coins in, and you dump them all in there. And it's like a big industrial thing, and it spins, and it counts the coins, and it's really cool. This is a peaceful ride. It's not that loud, is it? Or my headphone's not turned up. No, it's kind of peaceful driving on the snow. I think I'm probably sliding more than I am driving. Must not have been a good one because it broken often. As far as I know, this one's not broken often. Every time I've gone in there, which I don't go in there very often to do it, but you know, I'll have a little bit of a coin build up in my truck, you know, and I'll go in there maybe once a year. Every time I've gone in there, it worked. So there's that. $50,000 liters of corn on field 12 for 2 passes up and back. That's really good. On field 12. Field 12's that nice big rectangular field up there. The new PC is going to be strictly for gaming. I really want to do a 2 PC setup, and I guess I need to talk to John more about that. Because he said something about I'd have to have a mixer or something. I've got a capture card. It's an older capture card though, so I don't know. I would have to install it's an Elgato capture card. I'd have to install the Elgato software. Of course, I'd probably have to do that anyway. I really should probably order an Elgato Pro and put it in this computer. But I'm trying to... It's the audio side of things that you have to think about. Like, I don't know. He said I probably should think about like a mixer or something like that. I just want to plug it up and go. Kind of like I have how I've got it set up right now, you know. Just plug it up and play Farm Sim, you know. You guys can watch. I don't want to get too like, you know, technical, I guess. I just want to go. I just want to play. Come home from work, turn it on, flip the switch, press the button. Oh boy, yep, I'm taking that corner too hard. I think we know where it's at now. I'm gonna go ahead and take that thing off of there. Let's see how many we got down here now. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got the last one?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start lining these up. All right, you put the wagons in a circle. You put the wagons in a circle. Probably going to do something like this. Move it over. I think these things have a pretty good range. Okay. And then we'll put this one, since it's a small one, we'll put it on the ends. Kind of like that. And let's see, I want to put the big one kind of like this. Wonder how much we're gonna get. I don't know. You know, when we were selling it for like $100 and some odd dollars, I can't remember what even the price was when we sold them. We were getting about $1 million per load, and now it's up to 250 something, 252. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see. There's gonna be so many streams like going at once. It's gonna be crazy. Let's say you've got the Puma, right? Yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy over here. Don't want to get him in the way. And then we'll kind of parallel park the Puma right there. You know what? I'm gonna move these down a little, like right there. Just so they got enough room to kind of reach. Reach the trigger. That's kind of what we are aiming for here. Don't cross the streams. Yeah. Don't want to cross the streams. Let's see. Yep, you're getting close. You're crossing the river right now. So many wood chips. Which this will probably be the only time we do this on here. What I'm probably going to do is, I've leased 2 of these, the 2 that are on the Maxim, so we'll probably return those once we've sold all the chips out of them. We'll hang on to the rest of them because we own them. What I'm going to do after we finish selling here, I'm going to go out and start chipping trees again, because I mean we've got trees out there that can be chipped that we own, and then we'll probably pick up some more property where we can chip some more. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to chip these like close to the sell point here and just get them in here, and then we can sell some more. So what is that part of? I bet it's part of this 616 part down here. Let's see, we are there, so that is part of that property. Yeah, I definitely want this one, because I mean, you look at this, tons of grass over here, tons of trees all around over here. You got the trees between 38 and 28, which, you know, eventually we'll probably combine those if the terrain allows. Tons of trees around that area that come with that property. You get this part of the river up here, that side. You get the trees between 24 and 25. So then you get all these trees down here. Now there is a park down here, so we'll probably leave a few of those. Maybe cut around maybe back in here or something, you know, clear it out. Do something like this right here, kinda. Alright. Old man that's coming into town. He passed the McDonald's. He's doing by the Dollar General. Turning left by the Tim Hortons. And there he is. So if you want to pull in, probably come down this other drive and kind of parallel park it right in here as close as you can get it, like right in between these, right in here, like right here. Just kind of get it in there sideways. Oop. It'll fit. May have to park it just on the outside of them, I don't know. Oop. That might work. That'll probably work. We can probably do it like that. As long as we can get the other pipes, like on the Maxima and stuff, aimed in there too. So, alright, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start selling them then. So let's see, to do this, we're going to turn, you have to hit right bumper and then move the pipe. And it's kind of tricky because the direction you move it's not always the direction it's going to go. So there's one pipe. And I'm just going to aim it right at that blue thing there. And then I'm going to switch to the back and move that pipe. Hopefully it'll shoot that far. There it goes. Whoop. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to the Magnum. We're going to make a lot of money, guys. Let's see, it's that one. Don't cross the streams. Give me so many wood chips selling here in a minute. We might break the game. We just might break it. Alright, oh, I'm crossing the streams a little. Okay, there's that. I'm going to get in this one. And turn the pipe. Shoot it right down in there, and then switch to the front and turn that pipe this way. Yeah, we're gonna be crossing some stream here, guys. I think it's unavoidable. There we go. Let me try to move that over a little. We're making the money. All right, let's see. You got the last one, dude. This is weird. This. Get that last one, and then I'm going to try to take a screenshot of this. Kind of tilt it down there. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. This is crazy. This is like, it's really weird looking. It's like, it's kind of like, oh wow. Yeah, I got to take a screenshot of like that too. This is nuts. Let's see.
Looks like a bunch of scorpions.
It does. I mean, it almost looks like a. I hate to say like a seance or something, but it's like a. Oh my goodness. Let's get a top-down screenshot there. We're making the money though. And the thing is, this is going to take a minute because, I mean, look, this is just at 81%. So, it's raining wood chips. Oh, hey, there's a good shot. Right, well, if I can, here we go. There's a good shot right there. That's kind of weird. So many pipes. I think old man's got the right idea. Just get back here and stay out of the way. There's another good shot.
Enjoy the view.
Enjoy the view, yeah. There's our money coming in. We're already almost $2 million. Should save the game. That's probably a good idea. Go ahead and save the game now. And then we'll save it again here in a minute. And there's $2 million. So eventually they'll start, you know, going down one by one. Definitely think we should repay our loan first.
Almost definitely.
We gotta make $3 million to repay our loan. And hopefully we have, you know, some left over after that. See, this was the last guy we did doing it. So yeah, see, he's still at 73%, and everybody's still going. So we're approaching 3 million. Ooh, boy, it's hard to get up here. I think we got the same jacket on, don't we?
I think so.
I have to get in the cab to look at mine. Zoom in here. Yep, we got the same jacket on. I got a case hat on. My international harvesters. This is cool. I'll do one more. One more screenshot, why not? So there's our 3 million. We got that. So we've definitely got our loan paid back. Now, past the 3 million is what we can actually keep, like to spend. I hope it gets to 6. I really want it to get to 6. I want to buy this land down here. I don't think anybody's shut off yet, have they?
No, everybody's still going.
Which
one was the first one?
I think it was the Optum. Or no, maybe it was the Maxim. Or the Magnum. Well, the Magnum's at 50. This guy's at 53. This guy's at 49. So I think it was the Optum. Walking through the streams here. No, you know what? It might have been the Puma. Because he's at 43. Yeah, it was the Puma. So the Puma will be the last one. Or, well, he'll be the first one to stop. So. Oh, yeah. We're up to 4 million now. Not too shabby. We're going to have some money. I think we'll be able to buy those farms. And yeah. Kind of reminds me like of a fountain. Somewhat, in some way. Like something you'd see like a work of art. You know, like in Fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From Ancient Grudge, Break to New Mutiny, or something. No, I don't know. It's like it's something you would see. Maybe this could be like the farmer's fountain of wood chips. 5 million coming up on it. 5 million.
I think we're gonna go over 6.
Think so?
6.5.
6.5. That's his prediction. Who was the last one? This guy was the last one. 39. 30. Yeah, you might be right. This was the last one. So he's still at 36, so I don't know, that would be nice. Ooh. Netflix just lost 200,000 subscribers. That's well, I guess they didn't just lose them. They lost them over the last month, but that's not good.
No, it isn't. Well, you gotta figure now you got like HBO Max and Paramount Plus,
Yeah.
Hulu.
And they said they were cracking down on the people sharing their Netflix stuff. So they probably, there's probably some people that just dropped it. Oh man, I think we might go past the 6.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm still at 24%. The Puma.
The first one?
On the last one. The Puma, it's still going. It's still going in there. It hasn't stopped yet. He's still at 9%, so there's 6.5. Yeah, we might make it to 7 here. This is a lot of hard work, though. I mean, you guys don't realize how many trees we cut. Old man, he ground out stumps, and we're gonna go cut some more trees here in a minute. So, the one thing I have noticed, though, the brucks they don't count tree cuttage. So, I guess the only way for us to really do that, it would be to go around and cut them each with a chainsaw, but that takes too much time. So, yeah, he's still going. He's at 2%. There's 7 million. I think we'll hit maybe 7.5. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit 7.5 for sure.
Probably. Well, we might go to 8.
We might make it to 8. Yeah. Okay, it just idled down, so the one pipe stopped. Both pipes stopped. Somebody else will be stopping soon. I'm watching the streams. Okay, the Optum looks like it stopped on the front. It should stop on the back next. The Magnum just stopped on the back. Alright, Magnum stopped on the front. $7,200 just stopped on the back. Optum stopped on the back. $7,200 should stop on the front next, and then all that's left is the Maxim up there. Yep, Maxim's the last one going there. So he's got 2% left. He's still selling. Not gonna make it to 8. Just over 7.6 looks like. $7.65. No. Yep. 7.658. All right. Not too shabby. Back these guys out of here. Get them separated now. Got them all emptied. 7.6 million, guys. That's not bad. Can't park there. That's a handicap spot. I'll just pull it over here to the side. GG. That's the way to do it.
So we're gonna have about 4 million to play with.
Yep. We can get these reset here. Oh, if I can land on it there. There we go. Yep, you're in that one. These, we'll reset these. Did that one. Well, if I can land on the thing, there we go. Alright, so you can, if you want to go cut trees, oh man, I'm going to buy, let's see, let's repay the loan first. Let's do that. We're going to repay that loan. Because it is at max. It's like $3 million, so we want to get that paid off. This is going to take a minute. Good. I want to repay all button. Can somebody suggest that to Giants for Farming Simulator 26? Or wait, no. 24. I'm getting ahead of myself there. Of course, I don't know. Maybe they'll do it by 26. Oh my goodness, my thumb. Whoops. It's too bad you can't hold it down and be like, you know. Yeah, or just a scroll button option, like put in the amount you want to pay back and then hit pay back, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it automatically saved before I do this. I'll save after I get the loan completely paid off here. My thumb. I gotta switch fingers, guys. This is the thumb is getting wore out. I switched to my middle finger. It's stronger than all the others. I wonder why. Oh, it's getting wore out. I might have to switch to the other middle finger. I'm almost done though. It is faster to react. Alright, we got it. All paid back. So that left us with 4.6 million. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're not going to spend it all in one place. But let's save the game again. Just to be on the safe side. Alright. So, 4.6 million. I want to buy this last in-between land area so that we'll have some kind of security, you know, as far as like, you know, trees and stuff, and then we can combine these when we get to that point. So I want to buy that. So that's 616,000. That's ours. We can go ahead and start cutting on this backside of Payson back here if you want to.
On the backside of 26?
Is that 26? No. Backside of 39 right here. Since it's so close. We got this. There's like a little strip.
Yep.
In between 39 and the sell point here. And then when you get full, we can just kind of swing back around and come back over here and sell again. Because I'm sure the price is probably still okay. Yeah, it's actually more than it was. Oh, Rudy's is going up now too. So. But we'll go ahead and sell here since it's so close. Alright. you've got the Magnum. I'm gonna take. Which one do I want? These are leased. Actually, I'm gonna return these. Let's see. How do you go to release the leased equipment? Is this it? Yeah. So I'm gonna return those. They're empty now. Alright. So they weren't on that tractor. They were on that. Okay, this is the Maxim. What is this then? This is the Puma. Okay. I'm gonna take the Puma. Advice, old man, before you start cutting, disconnect your front one and then reconnect it so that it's at an angle. That way when you lower it, it will take the stump, it will take the surface stump out.
Okay.
Because if it's pointing straight out and you lower it, it's not going to take out the surface stump. Oh, hey, there's a little access right here, old man. Where'd you go? Oh, you went down there. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start cutting right in the middle here. And here we go. It's like a vacuum for trees. Oh, I hit that one wrong. And two, the snow might be so thick that we might not be hitting the stumps. I don't know. We'll have to come back and get them if we don't. Because this snow is getting thicker. Oh no, Nightmare God, that's not good. He just found out he has COVID. I can't tell you the last time I dressed out for even a possible one. It's been a minute. Yeah, man. Kind of worried. Well, do what they tell you. Take the medicines they tell you. Take it easy. Rest. I'll tell you, you know, the bad part of COVID is that it's not all bad. I think the different strands that we have of it now are not as bad. They might be more contagious, but they're not as like rough on you. They're not as severe. So do what they say, and we hope you get to feeling better. I'm flying through these things. Oh, picked up something there. Hang on. Like a limb or something. Yeah. So we're not cutting any trees on the border. We're leaving all those trees there on the border. We don't cut any trees on the border. Just the ones out here. See, we can extend that field all the way up to here. All the way up to the town. Yeah, I don't think something's going on. I'm not hitting them all or something, because I'm hitting something under there that the snow is not like it's too deep. Sorry, Trixie. You know, I've got like 80 something% of the affiliate thing filled out. I got just a little bit left to do on it, and it's just kind of been on the back burner. Oh my goodness. I think I hit a limb. Yeah, I think it's leaving some stumps under there. We'll have to come back and look at this when we come back. Nope. Yeah, these are cutting weird. I think the snow's getting too deep. It looks like it's gotten deeper since we last cut too. Like even the trees look like way more buried. Like normally you see a little bit of trunk down there at the bottom. Wonder if it's gotten deeper since we where are them cars at? Maybe it's about the same. Oh no, there's snow in the car too. That's not good. But you can tell it's definitely deeper. That's about right, because that would be about the height of the stump there. I bet it's leaving stumps behind. We'll have to come hit them later, I guess. Tea biscuit. Wish I had some biscuits. Used to love me some Hungry Jack biscuits. You could get the Hungry Jack buttery biscuits and the flaky biscuits. Those are pretty good. Get you some of them hot out of the oven. Put a little butter on them, some honey. Ooh, man. Good stuff right there. That's what I used to get at the fish restaurant. There was like a local like fish restaurant. Yeah, I'm hitting something here. Must be a stump down there. You know what? I got a button I can push. Yep. It's leaving some of the stumps behind. They're not really at surface level, but they are there, so we'll have to come back and get them. Show you guys this cool lumberjack mod. So you whip out your chainsaw, right, and it's underneath the ground. I hadn't showed you guys this yet. Press your Alt button twice. And then just aim your chainsaw at it. And it takes the stumps right out. Doesn't matter if they're underground or above the ground. So that's pretty cool. Oh, one thing though. Don't try to get back in your tractor if you still have it on, because you'll throw your tractor. Don't do that. Yep. I love biscuits. Them Hungry Jack biscuits are good. You know, Pillsbury bought the biscuit part of, well, Hungry Jack. And for a while I guess they rebranded them, maybe. But now they did away with them, and now all Pillsbury has is Grand's biscuits, which they're not the same. They're not. They're big. Don't get me wrong. They're bigger than the Hungry Jack were, but size is not, the thing. It's the quality of the biscuit. And those Hungry Jack biscuits, man, they were the bee's knees. They were the bomb. Well, I'm getting stuck on every other one now. One thing though, I don't know if anybody's ever had Popeye's chicken. Their biscuits don't agree with me. They don't go down well, if that makes sense. I don't know, something maybe about their consistency or something. I don't know. They're good. They're not bad. There's just something about the Popeyes biscuits that, you better eat them slow and have something to drink nearby. Might be too much flour or something, I don't know. Run, deer. Make them yourself from scratch. Yeah. Homemade biscuits are always the best. Ooh, homemade biscuits and gravy. Mm-hmm. I think this is what we were doing last time, but hey, it's the time of the year. Soon we won't have to do this like at all. We can just fast time through winter and wait for spring, and It'll get here quick. Oh, well, I'm hitting stumps left and right, man. Look at that. It's making the thing bounce up. Run, fall over. Whoop. Uh-oh. Biscuits and gravy, yep, butter and honey. That's what I used to do. Fresh biscuits out of the oven with butter. Sometimes with just butter, sometimes with butter and honey. Good stuff. Have you ever taken butter and apple butter and mixed it a little bit, mixed it together? And then, you know, use that for your biscuits? Oh man, good stuff. Same thing, you can do the same thing with jelly, like grape jelly or blackberry jelly. Mix a little butter in there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go sell these, I guess. It's not really a full load. What are the prices of doing? It's still at it's at 253. I guess we could go ahead and let's see. Guess we can go ahead and cut that on the west side of 39, old man. All the way out. Start out at the highway over there. I'm gonna cut a perimeter path thing off over here. Traxie, I'm sorry, I've got stuff all in those chairs. I'd clean out that other one over there, but I'll have to do it later. There's my old desk chair that broke. It's still in here. It's Traxie's chair now. Sometimes she lays in it when she's not over here with me. Sorry, girl. You're just gonna have to crash in the floor or come up here on the armrest or something. Let's see now. Eventually, we'll have to take out a lot of these here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a path down here. Yeah, settle in for the armrest, huh? Okay, I'll try that too. I have done like peanut butter and Mrs. Buttersworth. Mix that together. It kind of makes it kind of like that. Ugh, I can't tell where the line's at. That's not good. Let's see. It looks thinner. It looks like it's about the same over here as it is here, so I don't know, just go for it. Full speed ahead. I gotta find an outside here somewhere, huh? Break on through to the other side. Guess I could always come back and trim it up a little bit. Yeah. Well, In Farming Simulator 15, you only had an hour. You know what? I think I'm going to leave a few of these because that's kind of thinned out there. I'll come back and do some more if I need to. Let me see where this goes out up here. Yep, I'm gonna have to get me some biscuits now. Make me some. Have a little spread breakfast, you know, where you can have all the apple butter and grape jelly and blackberry jelly. And we used to have that every Saturday morning. We would have big breakfast on Saturday morning. Mom would get up. She would cook. What would she cook first? Sausage and bacon. I think she started with the bacon because I remember sneaking pieces of bacon before, you know, nothing else was cooked. Because I think that was the first thing cooked. So she would do the bacon first, and then she'd do the sausage, and then she would fry eggs, and then make the biscuits, and yep, every Saturday morning. So Saturday morning when I got up and watched cartoons and stuff like that, we always had a big breakfast. And then, you know, I'd watch cartoons up to a point, and then when breakfast was ready, you know, Dad would come in, and then the channel automatically went from cartoons to This Old House and the Old Yankee Workshop and Home Time and all of that, all the home building stuff. And then, you know, we'd eat breakfast and watch all those shows, and I don't know, I guess it kind of put him in the home building or, you know, repair mood, because a lot of times we would either do some kind of, get started on some kind of project or go to the hardware store. And I always remember going to the hardware store because I got to get orange soda a lot. And it came in a glass bottle. They had a glass bottle machine. Put your quarter in there and open the thing and pull out a you know, your whatever your selection is, I guess. And you'd have to use it had a bottle cap on it, so it had a thing on the front where you stuck the what is that called? The top of it. I wanted to say nose, but that doesn't sound right. The spout, maybe? Anyway, the top where the bottle cap's at. Stick that in there and pop the bottle cap off. Good stuff. Yep, normally that just takes them on up in there, but get in there. Come on, my little vacuum cleaner. Here we go. So yeah, it looks like I can trim some of these over some more. Because if we extend 29, which we are going to probably do, okay, here's 29. So we need to go at least halfway over on this, I would think. So it looks like maybe... What was that? I heard a noise. I don't know what it was, though. Take this one. And I'm eyeballing here. Having to eyeball it. Oh, there went a deer. Almost looked like a wild boar there for a second. The neck. That's it. Yeah, the neck. What did I said nose and spout. The neck of the bottle. Yeah, you'd stick the neck of the bottle up in the thing and pop the bottle cap off. And then when you got done drinking it, they had a rack on the side, so you'd put your glass bottle there, and they recycled the glass bottles. They would send them back. I don't know. Did they refill them, or did they just melt them down and make new bottles? I mean, how did that work? They may have just washed them out and refilled them. But anyway, they had a rack over there. You just hang it when you got done with it. Just hang it up there and. Kind of cool getting to walk around a hardware store with an orange soda. And now I don't think you can even do that. I don't know. I don't think any hardware store would just let you come in and walk around. I don't know. Lowe's might let you. I think they have vending machines in there, don't they? Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Those big box stores are kind of funny. You know, the local mom and pop places. You know, a little more lenient. Wash and refill. I think that's what they did. I think they would wash them and refill them. Maybe I don't know. You would think that they would wear out or something. Yo. Yeah, this might need some fine tuning over here, but we can do that. Just get the majority of these trees here right now so that we can sell them and meet those prices and maybe make a little more money, because money is a good thing. Money buys equipment, money buys animals, money buys land, and that's a big one. You know, the land is the big one. So they take back the bottles in the Netherlands, yeah. I want to say they took them back here. So I don't know. Fall on over. Fall on over. Not on me. Huh. There's a limb still over here. I'll say one thing, this snow is really slick. Okay, y'all see this limb, right? Can I pick it up? Well, I don't see it. Let me turn this on. Oh, it's part of a stump. Okay, so I'll just grind the stump out later and get it. Snow may be getting thicker. What are you up to, old man?
Still cutting down trees. I'm almost down to you.
No, I mean leader-wise.
Oh. Looks like, what is it, 14?
1.4 million, maybe?
Yeah, 1 point, yeah.
Okay. I'll say these max out at 3 million each. I think I got a good little kind of path done in through there now. So that'd be a pretty good sized field right here. To bring 29, that little grass field there. And then where these woods are, this is actually kind of sloped here. It's not really too steep. Take it on down in 39 and then on over. Yeah, you know what? They did the same thing at this hardware store too. This wasn't like a farm hardware store. This was just a general like hardware store. It wasn't like a co-op or anything. This was you know, just your mom and pop hardware store. Okay. Have you ever seen Teen Wolf? You ever seen that movie, old man?
Oh, yeah.
Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox? Oh, I hear a helicopter.
Probably one of his better movies, I thought. Besides Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, I love Back to the Future. Yeah, Teen Wolf and the first Back to the Future, he filmed those at the exact same time. He would go shoot Back to the Future, and then at night go over and film Teen Wolf. Yep, there's a helicopter.
What was the name of the TV show he was on?
Family Ties?
That's it.
Yep. Sounds like they're flying into the hospital. Must be going to get a patient or bringing one in. But anyway, Teen Wolf, his dad owned a hardware store, and at the beginning of the movie, it shows, you know, his name was Scott. It shows him working in the hardware store. That's the kind of hardware store that I'm talking about. It's really, really, I mean, it looked exactly like that one too. Like, had all that old stuff in it, and I mean, it had basically anything you needed. You could get a waffle iron, you could get, you know, wrenches or bolts or nuts or nails or, you know, tools, or, I mean, if you wanted a washboard, you could get nobody knows what a washboard is probably, but they had washboards, you could buy them.
I know what it is.
Yeah, you know what a washboard is. They had everything. I mean, and it wasn't really that big of a place. So it's kind of amazing that they were able to fit all of that general stuff into that small store. But I mean, you name it. All you had to do was come in and say, "Hey, I'm looking for this," and they're, "Yep, we got it." It's like, where are y'all keeping this stuff at? Y'all got like Santa's magic bag back there somewhere, or you know? But they had everything. It was kind of neat, and I always remember that. You know, they had some roll around chairs and some folding chairs, and the old man would come in there and drink coffee in the morning. They had a spot back behind the counter, like not behind the counter, but behind where the counter was. So the counter was like a square, and you could go into it from a couple of ways. And then on back, well, I guess it would be more like towards the back of the store, but they weren't that far back. So they had like a little table back there behind where the counter stood. And they would drink coffee and sit there and talk. Mostly about farming. That and, you know, the weather and their trucks and all of that stuff. Did sell a lot of steels. Yeah, that almost sounds more like a farmer's co-op. We have one of those too. It's a farmer's co-op, but oddly enough, it's got farming stuff and hunting stuff in it. So it's got farming stuff and it's got a lot of hunting gear. This was a hardware store. Like I said, just watch the movie Teen Wolf, and the hardware store at the beginning of the movie that Scott goes to work at for his dad. That's the exact same hardware store. I mean, it's very crazy how I guess all hardware stores back then looked the same, and now it's all these smaller hardware stores. If they're still there, they don't look like that anymore. They look like big box stores, I don't know. The big box stores, it's more like an assembly line than actually taking, a personal consideration for, what you're after. That's back when everything was made in America. And now it's not. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go. So is anything planted in 39? Save. No, nothing's planted in 39. It's halfway fertilized though. I feel like I should be listening to Christmas music. The deer, the deer. Let's see. Trying to think of some Christmas music. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's kind of Christmassy. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow's glistening, and something, something Walking in a winter wonderland. Alright, we got them on here, boys. It goes by quick when you have two people. Alright, let's head over yonder there. We'll kind of show off the new property over here. I don't know that we've been down there yet. I don't know. I don't know if we'll use the precision mod or not. I wasn't a big fan of it in 19, but I'm hearing better things about this one. Maybe. I'm gonna watch more of John's streams, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, because he is using it over on Hot Baileron. I'm assuming he'll be back on Thursday, probably using it. So he's if you want to learn how to use precision farming, you gotta watch John. John can help you out. He can explain it. Yeah, that back there, yeah, that's going to be a big open area. We'll extend 29 into 39 there before too long. So this is kind of generally where that area kind of starts down here. There's kind of a lake down here. It's like a, I don't know, I think it's too big to be a pond. I think it's more of like a little mini lake. But over there is a field. There's a farm field out in between those trees over there. So you could cut around those trees and extend it, I guess, over this way a little bit if you wanted to. There's a park down there, so we don't want to do too much down there. But over here, it's pretty fair game. Like I said, there's a ton of grass over here. All of this right out here, all the way up to the little lake there. All of this is mobile grass, so there's a ton of grass right here. It's too bad there's not. Too bad it's not like all trees, and we can just, you know, go Tasmanian Devil here. But it's got a ton of trees like up here. We can go ahead and start cutting these. There's a little hill here, but I don't think it's so steep that we can't do it. And their grass comes all the way around. Kind of hooks around here. So here's the road that goes over to field 25 there. We've done contracts over there before. Then the grass kind of hooks around here and it goes into like an indention here. Like a little cove. So yeah, it's not too bad a hill. It's up there, but it's not too steep. And then we also get the trees north of 25 up here too. So there's quite a few trees up there. Probably see it better from the road. So all these trees out here can go. Some of them might be like right just on the other side of the border where 25 meets, but yeah, there's quite a few trees out here. And then we get all the trees around 28 as well. And then it looks like maybe all the ones around Hillside here. The only thing about Hillside is it's got a fence out there around that little field over there that's inside the trees. So you can't do too much expansion there. I am liking this new setup though. I can see my screens and I can see the windows. So the sun's going down. It's almost down. It may have already set, but there's still a pretty good glow going on out there. And let's see, all of these trees over here. And then the trees over here around 28. Man, there's a ton of trees. Ton of trees. We could just cut trees probably through January and, you know, make a killing of money here. Yep, wouldn't mind getting rid of some of them trees out there. Yes, the PC is still in the box, but the setup has been changed, which is a giant leap forward, because the setup was the harder, it was the hardest and the longest part of this whole change. So changing the studio around was the big deal. I did that. I started tearing it down Saturday after the stream, and got it all down, and, you know, cleaned while I had all the stuff kind of out of here and kind of tore down. And then Sunday morning got up early and started working on it. And there's a lot to it, because, you know, it involves moving a huge L-shaped desk. It involves moving the chair and table, and then having to take down, you know, and put up all the monitors. And, you know, the big monitor, that was a real joy to get in here, because I had to move it clear across the house. So, and it's a 55-inch screen, and it's not one of them new 55-inch screens where it's just like a real thin panel that's real light and easy to carry. No, this is a flat screen. It's a Samsung, but I got this one, gosh, I think it's obsolete now. It's a 1080p 55-inch Samsung, so it works great though. I mean, it's got a beautiful screen, don't get me wrong. And I love having the 55-inch screen. I don't have to squint my eyes to look at the numbers down there anymore. Down there for like where the positions and the heading and stuff. Don't have to squint anymore. So that's always good. This would be great. I could put, it's got 2 ports in the back. I could put another HDMI cord on there and watch movies on this thing when I'm not farming. But most of the time when I'm in here, I'm farming. And then I've got another screen over here that I watch movies on. So what it's going to be, I've got this big screen straight in front of me. I've always wanted my screen straight in front of me, because previously the game, you know, Farm Sim, has been on the screen kind of to the right. So that's been the main screen. So I've always looked right. It's nice being able to look straight on now to this massive screen. And then I'm going to have 2 monitors to my left and a monitor or 2 to the right. I'm going to start with 1 on the right. But yeah, this was the big step forward. Getting the PC out and getting that, the sure setup will take a while, getting all the stuff installed and you know, getting the computer itself set up. But as soon as I get the cables in, it's ready to go. Like, I've already got a spot cleared out for it. I just got to move some power sources around and do that. But other than that, once I get to, ooh, there's some smoothing that needs to be done right there. Once I get all that done, it's good to go. We'll be in business. And that's the cables, like I said, right after I started streaming. If you were here, you might have heard it. The notification on my phone went off saying, hey, your cables have shipped. So those will be here probably at the end of the week. So maybe I'll get some time Friday to work on it. If not, I could see probably Saturday or Sunday. Saturday afternoon probably would work. Or Sunday afternoon, because I still want to stream, so. Alright guys, I'm going to take my first break, and I will be back. I keep looking to my right for my keyboard. It's on the left now. It's so strange. Alright, I'll be back.
See you soon. Welcome back.
I did it again. I reached to the right for my keyboard, and it's on the left now. I'm probably going to end up moving the keyboard back to the right at some point because I'm just so used to it. That's going to be the hardest part. But I have the mouse on the right, and eventually I'm going to have. I guess I'm going to have a mouse and a keyboard on the right, and another mouse and a keyboard on the left. Because when I go to the 2 PC setup, I'll need 2. So I don't know. Maybe I should leave it like this until I get the new one hooked up. Oi. That tree hurt. We got 7.65 million. Yeah. We paid back our loan. We bought this. Oh, there's a save. I knew it was coming. We bought this little, well, it's not little. This in-between area here. I don't know if you can see it's a different shade of blue. So basically, can I get off of that? Oop. So basically all of this blue, all of this blue, all of this, all of that, a little bit on the river there. The big part was this tree line here, I guess, and over here, because now we can expand 29 way on down here and merge it together. Hey, old man.
Yes.
I'm looking a little now. That's a dangerous thing, but 39's obvious, that we'll get that, but we could go ahead and buy this forestry area over here. And then we would own all the way from there all the way until they plant something in 39. We'll hold off on that, I guess. We could go ahead and start working on all them trees over there.
Yeah, but do you want to chip them or do you want to cut them down?
At this point, I'd just rather chip them. Just chip them, get them out of the way, plow the ground up, and let's get corn or soybeans or something in the ground, something we enjoy.
We can do that. Well, yeah, we could do that.
I'm going to go take a look at it real quick before it gets dark, because it's getting dark. It gets dark in the winter. I've noticed that. I say, you know what? I can turn my GPS on here, and then I won't have to steer. Except for the snow. Oh, oh, oh.
We could probably fill up these brooks a lot faster.
Yeah, with the big trees we could. I would imagine you get more chips for them. What's your goal with going to the 2 PC setup? It's just easier to stream with a 2 PC setup because you can control the behind the scenes stuff kind of with the 1 PC and then game with the other one. Plus you can kind of divide and conquer your screens up. So I'll have, how many screens will I have? I'll need 4. I have 4. I'll need 2 screens per PC. I have that now. But I'm thinking, do I need to buy a 5th one? GPU is, you mean the graphics card? This PC now is a 1080 Ti 32 gig i7 8700K, I think. I think that's what it is. Now the new one, you know, anytime I upgrade anything, whether it be my cell phone or, you know, like a laptop or iPad, you know, or something like that, anytime I upgrade anything, I want to at least double it or more. And I think I accomplished that with the new PC because it's got a 3090 in it. It's got 64 gigs of RAM in it, I do believe. Unless it's 128. I think it's 64 though. It's got two 2 terabyte M.2 drives. So one will be probably used for the boot and one for games and stuff. And it's got an i9. It's the one I waited for. It's the i9 11,000 something. I'd have to look again. It's the one, because they had one, they had the 10,000 and they had the 11,000, but it was never in stock. So, just go drive up in the hills here. Yeah, we got some big trees up here. This PC has been good. It does still run pretty smooth. And I'll probably still play a few games on it. But for the most part, I think it would be better off just as a stream PC. Yeah, I think we should invest in this property. I think we'd make our, if we go ahead and start working on it now, we could make our money back on it and then some, probably. Because it's only 1.2 million for this property, and I mean, it's got a ton of trees on it. Look at how many trees are out here, guys. Big trees. These are the big ones. And then we could turn all of this into farmland. Got a little road right here. Can't hardly see it because of all the snow. And you got the sawmill down here. Ton of big trees on here. I think this is a good investment. We're going to go ahead and get this. Go ahead and get started on it. Oh man, if you're
already on my way.
Okay, if you're wanting to head this way, we can start on these big trees and like you said, fill up a lot quicker. So we're going to buy that land. Okay. Let me go find my tractor back. Probably just start down at the end of 29 and work our way west. Start hitting these big trees. Then we can come back for the little ones. Ah, there it is. I knew I left it out here somewhere. Alright, I'm going to go down here. And just start working on these. Lower. How much do we get per tree? I'm curious. It's not really taking the stumps out. I did lower that, didn't I? Or did I? Nope, I didn't lower it. I was like, that's why. Uh-oh. Hell, man.
You're stuck.
When you get here, can you come give me like a little nudge? The snow and yeah, the angle of the stump has got me. I don't think I can lower that and push myself off. Nope. I done did good. Well, I thought I had my thing lowered, which By the time I found out I didn't, it was too late. I'd already been stumped. The tree's getting its payback, yeah. Kitty on your lap? No, she was laying down there on the footrest, but I don't know where. I don't know where she went. She may have went in the living room there. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on here. I've got stuff in her chair. I need to clean her chair out. Because she does come in here and lay in that chair. Cables are on their way, yeah. Ugh, I did good. Maybe if I wait here and the snow gets deeper, I'll have traction and be able to get off stump. I see you. Right here. Yay. Just gotta remember to lower this thing now. Alright, there we go. This should take the stump out. Yep, okay. So that was the problem. There's another one over here. Oddly, I didn't get stuck on that one. Alright, now let's see. How much are we getting for these? I haven't checked yet. These are the big ones. Did that jump from 117 to 201? So it's at 201 now, 201,000. So 2.2 million. Let's say I'm going to do another one. 226. No. It's a good chunk, but it's... I don't think it was that much. Let's say 226. So... roughly about 26,000 per tree. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and start hitting them. Get them in there and let's get them ready to sell. Oh look, there's one already. Stump. I don't remember cutting that. How much do we get for these? So 37.6. 387. Okay, so we only get 11,000 for the pine. Close to it. 11 to 12,000. Yeah, maybe 12,000. 12,000 for the pine and 26,000 for the big cedars or firs or whatever they are. No, what are they? Spruce. These trees are funny. They don't go down as quick as the other ones. You can't really run into them. You kind of have to stop just shy of them to get them to go. If you go all the way up against them, you have to back up and try a couple times. Yes, there are RGB lights in the new PC. I think they're around the fans this time. This current PC that I have, it has RGB lights in it, but it's like strips. They're not really around the fans. So, I don't know, that's just the way this one came. And currently I do have the RGB lights off because of where the PC is sitting. It would cause a glare in my eyeballs, so we're not doing that. Honestly, Fire Shadow, I do not know. I think this is the most popular one out there. This is the all-in-one, and it's the one that you don't have to put on like the stump grinder. It all comes together, and basically you just roll up to a tree and it eats it. So, see, I did that again. You got to stay kind of back from it. There we go. Whoop! Almost did it again. Yeah. So that's the beauty of this map. There are hills, but I mean it's not like too bad rocky. Most of the areas where we're going to expand at, it's just kind of rolling hills, kind of like this. So let's see. I am almost at 3 million. Are you at 3 million yet, old man?
Almost. 2.9.
When you hit 3 million, make sure you stop and swap them around. There's 3 million right there. So when we hit 3 million, each one of these has a 3 million max capacity. We just disconnect it, turn around, disconnect the back one, back up to the one we had. Basically it becomes like a backpack with the 3 million wood chips in it, and then we pull up to the empty one and we're ready to rock and roll. Re-engage and log. Yeah, these would make good logging trees, but I don't know, we're doing logging over on Elk Mountain, and we've got enough logs over there on the ground. Old man can vouch for it. We've got enough logs over there on the ground. It's not even funny. Like, I'm really shocked we haven't broke that map yet. We've actually suspended logging and started doing a little bruxing over there. Wondering why we had one on the back. Yep. Basically, when we get full with one, swap it around to the rear 3-point and just kind of tow it around. It's not heavy. There's no mass to it, so we can just keep on going. You can see the number down there. It's up to 3.2 million. And when we get to 6 million, we'll be full and we'll go sell again somewhere. Or just, I don't know, maybe swap out if the price is still going up. Let me check that real quick. See if that price is still going up. The one at Rudy's is. Payson is up to 253, but it's got a red arrow on it, but I don't know if it's going down or not. Maybe we're driving the price. Maybe we did sold so many down here that we drove the price up at Rudy's. And now it's going up. Of course, I mean, we got 3 days in January here, so any of those days, I guess it could go up technically. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Gotta channel my inner Nat King Cole here. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. You know what we haven't done, old man?
What's that?
We haven't put our Christmas trees up here yet.
I was just thinking about the snowmen we can put up too.
I don't know if I put them in here or not. Let's see. What are those under? I think they're under decoration. Yep, there's our Christmas tree. We got the Christmas tree. I didn't put the snowman in. There's our Christmas tree. We'll put our Christmas tree in at the farm somewhere. Normally we put them like at the entrance somewhere. So guess we could just do one. We don't have to do two. We could just do one like at the corner there. Yeah, it's kind of similar. We had one that was really, really, really nice. I'm fighting the yawns. Oh. Yeah, we get this cleared out. Get it plowed up. Have a really, really decent sized field here. Alright, there's field 29 that we own, and there's the forest area that we own. So we got quite a big project ahead of us here. We're gonna work on this, but I'm gonna call it there, guys. My eyes are just I'm fighting to keep them open, and I'm fighting the yawns, and yeah, I shouldn't be operating heavy machinery. That's for sure. But anyway, you guys, we'll be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Well, we could be working on trees still. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it in the morning and maybe tomorrow afternoon and maybe Thursday morning. But we'll be back Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to check out John from Puma Plow, twitch.tv/Puma Plow. He's doing the precision farming. I know a lot of you guys are interested in that. I'm gonna try to tune in. Maybe on my lunch break Thursday, because I wanna check out this precision farming a little bit more before I make a final decision on whether I'm gonna do it or not. I remember it from 19 and I wasn't a big fan of it then. So if it's really different now, then maybe, I don't know. We'll see. The map will have to be compatible with it too. That's gonna be a biggie. So, but anyway, you guys have a good night. Sleep tight. Have a good Wednesday, and we'll see you back here on Thursday. Until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
No problem.
We will see y'all later.